What is up YouTube? My name is Aditya and welcome back to my channel, The Indian Algo. So in today's video, we'll be discussing about market structure, understanding the trend, understanding reversals, and identifying point of interest. Now identifying the point of interest is very important because if you are unable to do so, things are very likely gonna go against you. So now let's say I'll just give you a very simple example, like why is it important? Because people usually do what? People usually do this. Let's say this is a 5-minute trend and the prices are moving higher like this. All right, try to understand this. This is just the 5-minute trend, but this is your 1 hour trend or probably 4 hour trend. All right, now people would do what? People will like to go long right here at this particular area, and this is where actually the price reverses back because this is originally a downtrend, right? The prices are moving down from here, and this is where the prices comes and the prices then move slower. So we need to understand these few things, that only when the higher time frame is in your favor, you will trade accordingly. You will not try to enter these 5-minute bullshit trades. All right, this is very important. You need to identify the areas on the basis of 1 hour. You need to identify the areas on the basis of 4 hour, daily time frame, weekly time frame. Everything works, but avoid trading the 5-minute and 1 minute. Avoid understanding market structure on 5-minute. You can definitely initiate your trades on 5-minute and 1 minute, but avoid understanding the trend of the stock on the basis of 5-minute, 15-minute or 30 minutes time frame. You need to understand a lot of stuff regarding the 4 hour and 1 hour and daily time frame, like simply the higher time frames. All right, so let's say now what are the areas that are important, right? Let's say the prices are doing this. Okay, the prices are simply creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. So these are the areas. This is where this swing creates a fresh high. So this swing becomes very important for me. If the price ever comes to this level, I will definitely look for longs. However, if it doesn't do so, or if it's not willing to come here, I will ignore that trade. This is where again I will wait for the prices to come here, understand the price action around this area, and then look for long. Okay, so I'm going with the trend. Now which trend is this gonna be? Probably the 1 hour, 4 hour or daily time frame. I'm not gonna take the 5-minute trend trades to the higher upside. All right, because just understand, if you're trading the 5-minute order blocks, will it actually give you a spike up? Very less likely. But if you are trading a 1 hour order block or a 4 hour order block which already has given you a huge up move, it has a very high chance that when the price dips back into it, the prices will move higher. Now this is where you need to understand that you have to stop trading every day because you want to trade the let's say you want to trade the lower time frames. You are trading every day, and this is where you are losing your consistency. Okay, trade one setup, trade two setup per day, or if you want, trade 4 to 5 setups, like let's say 4 to 5 trades in a week. Okay, don't take multiple trades in a day. Stick to your setups. Let's say if you are only able to find out 4 hour order block with this trend and everything, so take only this trade now, let it prepare and then take this trade, right? So you have to focus on these setups rather than trying to enter trades here just because the 5-minute is telling you, or trying to short this unnecessary. You will not get consistent with this, guys, if you are not following the trend. Remember, when you guys started trading, it's probably the first thing that you learned. Trend is your friend, and that's true. This is something that I also ignored, but if you are gonna ignore this, guys, you're gonna be in a big trouble. All right. Also, even if you see the smart money traders, you will definitely learn to enter the trades on 1 minute time frame. I'll be showing you everything. I'll be teaching you Wyckoff as well, how to understand at your point of interest. But if you're not following things with the trend, things are gonna be very bad for you. Okay, like not in a bad sense, but it's gonna definitely, when you lose money, it's gonna be pretty bad. So yes, stick to this, guys. Now let's try to understand sorry, now let's try to understand this. Obviously we are following the trend. The prices are moving like this. Okay, let's say this is your 4 hour trend and you identify this area of interest. So this is your point of interest, right? This is your point of interest. Now what happens is this, that the price comes back lower. Obviously, if you see, this is a down move. Now what I'll do, this is the 4-hour down move. What I'll do is I will represent this on a lower time frame. So let's say this is your 15-minute time frame. It will obviously look like this, as it reversed into a downtrend on a lower time frame, right? So this is where the prices will come here. All right, it dips into your point of interest. This is where we will understand the price action. This is where we will understand Wyckoff. This is where we will look for some sort of signs, and then we will break above, probably pull back, and then I will start looking for long trades. Now, do I have to enter here? Do I have to enter here? Do I have to enter here? Everything will be taught to you guys, but this will only work if you are sticking to these points. If you're trying to enter a trade here, guys, it will fail most of the time. But if you're willing to enter a trade right at this area, it has a very high probability of going in your direction. Just try to understand this, guys. It has a very high probability of going in your direction if you are identifying the trends on higher time frame, that is daily, 4-hour and 1 hour. All right, now so this is what I want you to understand. How do I understand that the prices are now ready to reverse, right? How do I understand that the prices are now ready to reverse? Now, obviously, the most important thing is this order block, right? Let's say this is an area of your order block, and this is the trend, right? This is the trend. Now I'll represent this down move with a different color, and this is probably gonna be a lower time frame. Okay, so if this is 4-hour time frame, this is your let's say 5-minute time frame, and the price is falling like this, and the price is falling like this, falling like this, falling like this, and this is where you get the price reaction. Don't buy here. See, the price is continuously in a downtrend, right? Continuously in a downtrend. So when the price will actually turn into an uptrend? When obviously the price breaks out this, right? When obviously the price breaks out this area, this is where you will see a market structure break. So very likely you will get a market structure break, guys, but don't enter when the price touches it for the first time. Don't do it. Let the price come back here. It will spend more time. It will hunt liquidity, all these lows. Let the price dip down inside, then break market structure. Now guys, try to understand this. Which high is gonna be my market structure break? If this is the lowest low, then obviously this high is gonna be my market structure break. This is a minor market structure break, so I will not buy here. I will not buy the break of this pullback. I will not do this. What I'll do is I will wait for the prices to break above this high, pull back somewhere here, and this is where I will start looking for trades. All right, so this is where I will start looking for trade. This is very important, guys. If you can do this, you're following the trend already, and there's a very high chance of your success in trading. All right, okay, I hope this is clear, guys, and this is where we will identify Wyckoff, and this is something that I'll be teaching you in the next few sessions. But as of now, just focus on this. Wait for the liquidity. Try entering these trades around these areas on a 5-minute time frame, or whatever time frame is good for you, but make sure that these areas of interest should be good order blocks, should be proper trends. Okay, should be proper trends. It should be proper trends. It should not be anything as let's say, it shouldn't be anything that is very low, that's on a lower time frame and could go against you very easily. All right, so you need to focus on these structures. This is where you will follow the trend and then move in this direction. Same goes for the downtrend. All right, same goes for the downtrend. Now let's do one thing. Let's go to any chart. Let's go to 1-hour time frame. All right, let's go to 1-hour time frame and try to understand the trend. Try to understand the market structure. Try to understand the trend. All right. So what is currently this particular stock doing is obviously very important to see, for us to see, right? Let's see what the price has done here. So if you see, this is the highest high, right? This is the highest high. This creates a low right here. this creates a low right here. All right, that's not a new low, so I don't really consider it. If that's not a new low, I won't really consider it. So I'll probably consider this complete swing as a single swing. All right, I'll consider this complete swing as a single swing. Now if this is the particular swing, this is how the prices are moving. This is how the prices are moving as of now. All right, so if you see, this is your point of interest. This is the area of interest where you are supposed to look for long trades, because this complete up move creates this new high, right? Obviously, when you were looking at this chart after 2nd July, it was very clear to you that you are supposed to buy here, right? You're supposed to buy here. All right, so this is where the prices come, and if you see, the prices reacts very well to this particular area, right? Let's see what the price does. Let's go to 5-minute time frame, and I'll go to that particular area. Let's see what the price does here. So understanding the trend is very important, guys. Understanding the trend is very important. Obviously, I guess we missed this. We are supposed to mark the order block. So I'll do one thing. I'll mark the order block right here. So which area is my order block? Yeah, identify the move that hunted liquidity, mark that order block. All right, so the order block, so which order block are you going to mark the one that hunts liquidity. Okay, so this is that down move that hunted liquidity. All right, so this is that order block that is very important. This is the area that is very important. So I'll go to 4-minute time frame to understand the proper order block right here. Yes, I'm trying to identify that candle. Alright, so I'll probably stick to the 50% of this body. Alright, this entire body, extend it to the right, because we do not draw it wick to wick, right? We do not draw it wick to wick. We wait for the prices. We mark the order block from body to body. Now let's come to this area and let's see what the price does. Alright, so this is the order block that you have to stay focused on. Let's come back here and let's see what the prices does on 5-minute time frame. Okay, so this is the area, right? Alright, so obviously look at the trend. Try to identify the trend, guys. So every time a fresh low is created, I will mark that low. Alright, and then this high. Now I will not mark this high as my market structure break, obviously, because this did not create any new low. So at this point, I will do this, I'll do this. A lot of liquidity has been hunted already. The price breaks the market structure. This is where the market structure breaks. The price pull back. Alright, price probably spend some time. This is where I get the VCP entries most of the time. So this is where, look at the move. Look at the spikes. My mentees would easily catch this just by understanding the volatility contraction. However, when are you supposed to enter? That's a different thing. I'll come back to it, guys. But this is where we have to understand the price action, and we'll probably enter our trade somewhere here. All right, because see, you can simply buy whenever the prices are above VWAP. So if I open VWAP, I'm pretty sure that somewhere at this point of time, or at least somewhere at this point of time, the prices are above VWAP, right? So this is where you can simply buy it and look at the move that you get. But for this day, you have to wait completely. If you're trying to short here, thinking that okay, this day, when will this day come? When will I actually take a trade? It's very worthy, guys. It's very worthy of your time and patience. So make sure that you're sticking to these areas. All right, now let's go to a different chart. These are on my watch list, but I'll go to a different chart. Let's go to any other chart. Let's go to Wipro probably. Let's see the trend. All right, let's see the trend. So this is where a new high creates. Obviously, this is my order block. This is the area where the prices dips back and then starts moving higher. So we need to understand that only these are the levels that I have to initiate my trade near these order blocks. I don't want to initiate the trade when the prices, see, I can definitely do that, but for you guys, as of now, try to initiate the trade when the prices dip inside these order blocks and trying to break out of this order block. All right, Because again I'll repeat that the only area of interest for us is the area that this is the order block, right? So this is the only area that I'll look for trades. If I get any trading opportunity around these areas, I'll probably not take it, because if you see, this is the high that breaks out. All right, I want the price to come here and then start trading above. Now the only trade obviously that I'll take is probably when the range breaks out, and that's a different stuff. You don't really have to enter that way. All right, now let's see if we have any other trades on the basis of the trend. So again, this is where the price does this, right? It never comes around this area, which is completely fine. You are not going to take any trade. So yes, you'll have to develop that discipline. But when you get those trades, you can take it for a, see, this was very bullish, right? This was very bullish, I guess. That's the reason it never came back around that particular area. But yes, look at these areas. All right, now I do understand that it could be a little controversial, but we had some good consolidation around this area. So if there's this good consolidation, then definitely, if you are aware of my rally trade demand and supply zones, do have a look at it, guys. This is a rally, this is a base, and this is a rally. So and if you see, we have an order block precisely at that level, right? This is where the order block is. This down candle is my order block, right? Also, if you see, it hunted this liquidity, so the liquidity is also hunted. In this candle, the liquidity is also hunted. The price comes here and obviously it starts moving higher. I'm not talking about entries as of now. We'll definitely talk about it, but in the next coming videos. As of now, your only focus is the area of your only focus is the order block. All right, so this is what you are supposed to do. These are the areas that you are supposed to look for buys, and obviously you will get a lot of signals. Don't worry, you will get a lot of signals, guys, but for that you'll have to stay very patient. Let's go to a different stock. Let's go to Adani Ports. This is 1 hour time frame, right? Now if you see Adani Port right here, obviously it is at an area. This creates a new high. You can go for it. You can go long in this unless and until this is not taken out. Obviously this is an area. See how the prices are reacting to this. I'll tell you what we can do tomorrow or day after tomorrow is this, obviously. So this is an area of order block, right? This is an area of order block. The prices are respecting very well. Let's go to 5-minute time frame. Let's see what the prices are doing. All right, so the price reacted from this area. If you want to go long, wait for the prices to hunt this, come back up, try looking for longs around this, above this particular level, above this particular order block, because this is where the bullish momentum will kick in. The prices will go in to mitigate their losses. If you all remember why the prices move inside an order block, remember, right? They move in to mitigate their losses. So this way the price are mitigating their losses. The price moves higher, creating orders to exit or to execute trades. Remember, guys, 30 lakh orders. Okay, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but this is how it is. They are creating orders so that they can buy. They are creating sell orders just below this. So when they dip down the prices, they will eventually create their buy orders or generate their buy orders. Let the price come up. Look for buy entries. This is a good compression move. It has no supply to stop the prices from moving higher. All right, so you can simply look for it. Your target could be this area. Your targets could be this area. So you have to understand this, develop this understanding, and eventually you will definitely be able to take such trades. So all eyes on Adani Ports. And let's say if it doesn't respect it, right? See, I haven't talked about the entries as of now, but yes, this is something that I showed a gist of it. Let's say if the price breaks here, does this, falls lower, ignore this trade. You don't have to do anything. The only entry for me is let the price hunt these liquidity, come back up, and then I will look for long opportunities. All right, so Adani goes in my watch list right here. Let's go to a different stock, 1 hour time frame. Let's go to a different stock. Let's understand something else. I'm just trying to make sure that I can show you some good things. Look at this, right? You see, these are the areas. These are the most important areas where you're supposed to look for buys. Look at the up move. Okay, look at this up move from 149 whatever, but the price moves higher, right? And look at these up moves. So if you are willing to buy swings, you can buy swings at these points as well. All right, now what is my next area of buying? You're obviously identifying the trends, right? So let the price, obviously, see, this is where the price already reacted. Now if I have to mark my order block, it's probably gonna be this. Let's see on 4-hour time frame what is much clear. All right, yeah, so this is much clear as an order block. Let's say I'll combine these two candles and I'll mark this order block. This is good. 1 second. Yeah, let's go to 1-hour time frame. Let's go to 5-minute time frame. The price already reacted to that order block, went inside. See, this is where you're supposed to buy, guys. All right, this is where you're supposed to buy. It comes back above this order block, moves higher. Then what are you waiting for, guys? If you can simply do this, go ahead. You can take some good trades, right? I guess you must have understood the entries as well. But yes, sometimes you need to wait patiently for the prices to come at those levels. If you are able to do that, definitely you will be capturing some good moves. I will wait. It's not necessary for me to, for anyone to take trades each day, guys. It's not necessary for every one of you to take trades each day. This is what I'm talking about. Look at the amount of sales you get. I haven't spoken about the entries as of now, right? This is where the prices are. It can come lower, right? It can come lower. The prices can go very much lower to the downside. But obviously, if you see, the prices are following the trend. This is where the price comes back around these areas. Follow this now. Why do you want to trade the prices here? Trade here. You have hundreds of stocks. You don't have a limited option. You can trade this each and every day. But you don't really have to do that each and every day. Okay, just make sure that these are the areas that you're looking for. So probably this will be a little shorter video, guys. I hope you understood. I'll just summarize this. What you're supposed to look for is order blocks, right? Now I'll just simply combine the part 1 of this series and part 2. Let's say this is an order block. Okay, this is a higher time frame order block. The price falls lower, creating imbalance. Somewhere here there is void created by the market. The price falls here, reacts to this level, moves inside, hunts liquidity, comes back up. We'll understand some price action here, and then we will start looking for long opportunities, right? So void, order block, market structure break. This is where the price probably breaks above this market structure, pullback. This is where I will start going long in my trades. All right, so I hope there is nothing missing as of now. This is very important. Point of interest, market structure, understanding liquidity around these areas, going with the trend, identifying higher time frame trends, and executing trades on lower time frame. That's it, guys. You don't need anything else. You simply have to go with the trend. That is it. If you can do this patiently and day in day out, you will be able to capture some good move, guys. All right, so this is where I'll end this video. I hope you guys like the video. Please make sure that you go ahead and hit the like button, share it with as many people as you can, subscribe to the channel if you are new to this channel, guys. Please make sure that you comment down in the comment section so that I know how you're feeling about these videos. And yes, that's it, guys. Have a nice day.